90-day fiance. Before the 90 days, Bozo friend zones Vanja. Recap: as 07E09, 90-day fiance Dempsey Wilkinson finally speaks out, greetings to all General Hospital fans. Don't forget to subscribe for the latest updates on 90-day fiance. Before the 90 days, Vanja finally made it to Croatia after missing her connecting flight only to have Bozo Vrdoljak friend zone her. Niles Valentine consoles Matilda after breaking the bad news that he wants to delay their wedding. Tigger Lily Taylor is fed up with Adnan Abdel Fattah's double standards, and Brian Muniz strikes out with Ingrid's mom. Let's dive right into the drama in this recap of Season 7, Episode 9. Things fall apart. 90-day fiance. Vanja shocked when Bozo Vrdoljak calls her just a friend on 90-day fiance. Vanja made a valiant effort to catch her connecting flight. Even running in her super high heels, she missed the flight, but finally got in touch with her Croatian crush, Bozo Vrdoljak. She's relieved to speak with him since he'd been ignoring her texts and calls. Meanwhile, in Croatia, Bozo Vrdoljak finds a plant in a dumpster and tells his mom and aunt he will be gifting it to Vanja when she arrives at the airport. The two women clutch each other and pray that she is the one to get him out of their apartment. Bozo Vrdoljak seems a little apprehensive. He said talking to his mom about the fact that he's unemployed had him nervous about meeting Vanja, but dumpster diving doesn't bother him. He arrives at the airport and is excited to see Vanja. They hug for a long time, and she enjoys her recycled gift. Bozo has planned for them to go to a cooking class before Vanja checks into her rental. She is excited, and Bozo admits she's a little overwhelming. At the cooking class, Vanja is thrilled with Bozo Vrdoljak's culinary skills on 90-day fiance, but she's shocked when he tells the others that they are just nice friends while noshing on spinach pastry. She questions him and he jokes around, but admits to production that he wants to be sure they have romantic chemistry. Later, she's a little disappointed when he chooses not to spend the night at her rental. So off to a slow start for these two. Before the 90 days, Niles Valentine does damage control. Niles Valentine finally worked up the courage to tell Matilda that he wanted to delay the wedding on 90-day fiance. Needless to say, it didn't go over well, and Matilda stormed out of the club before she even touched her fruity cocktail. She cries in the production van and Niles tries to talk his way out of the trouble. He claims that he never agreed to a wedding on this first visit, but Matilda says that's not true. Production calls out Niles for not mentioning things sooner when Matilda was actively making wedding plans. Lucky for Niles, Matilda calms down, and he agrees to go through with the first part of the marriage process, the knocking ceremony. She tearfully accepts this, even though it's culturally unheard of to wait that long. She asks that Niles Valentine be the one to tell her mother. He agrees to this, and the pair go have that drink after all. TLC star Tigger Lily Taylor struggles with Adnan Abdel Fattah's double standards. Tigger Lily Taylor is off to see her hairdresser Cruz on 90-day fiance. She's got a bag of clothes to give to his girlfriend Shay, since Tigger Lily is no longer allowed to wear revealing clothing according to hubby Adnan Abdel Fattah's rules. She even admits that he forbids her from seeing her male chiropractor because it's another man touching her body. Cruz tells her that it's weird and manipulative. She admits that she ignored his calls after a fight, and he checked into a hospital over it. In spite of all the red flags, Tigger Lily follows through on her trip to Turkey to meet up with her husband. She's already stressed and then sees a steamy shower pic Adnan Abdel Fattah posted on social media. She comments for him to delete it. He refuses, stating that he's a man, so it's ok. He also recounts to production how Tigger Lily ignoring his calls sent him to the ER with red and rage in his eyes. Yet she has agreed to try to get pregnant while in Turkey. So will she follow through? 90-day fiance. Ingrid's mom takes a hard pass on Brian Muniz. Things have been messy since Brian Muniz arrived in Brazil on 90-day fiance. He overstepped boundaries with Ingrid in the bedroom. not to mention bragging to her friends about his past Brazilian hookups. But Ingrid forgave him, and now she's arranged a lunch so he can meet her mom. Her dad conveniently has to work, and Ingrid has been upfront about the fact that her dad is tough and probably won't be very accepting. Brian comes bearing a gift, and Ingrid is cooking up a nice lunch. But her mom comes in with attitude. She doesn't really seem to like the handbag Brian gifted, and then won't even sit and eat with the couple, suggesting she's not hungry. But clearly, it's the very presence of Brian Muniz that killed her appetite. She's very rude, and production grills her on what the problem is. She suggests it's not his disability, but because he's from another country. Her final impression of him is just a hard no. Before the 90 days, Rain's not going away. Rain is holed up in the infamous Lagos Travel Inn, where American women often languish after their international dreams of love die. She's following in the footsteps of her fellow 90-day fiancé. Before the 90 days cast member Angela Dean, who smoked many a Marlboro at the inn while in a rocky relationship. Rain has reached out to Chidi Ikpemiz multiple times to come see her, but he's not shown up. She washes laundry in the tub in Pines. Back at Chidi's sister's place, he's a mess. He hasn't slept and admits he misses Rain. His sister tries to have empathy, but the concerns over Rain's temper are real. However, she won't stand in his way. Chidi meets up with a friend and expresses his confusion on whether to end the relationship, while feeling anguished since he loves her. Cut back to the Lagos Travel Inn, while Rain has ventured out and bought some lingerie, and reports Chidi Ikpemiz has agreed to see her. Will it be enough? 90-day fiancé couple Faith and Lauren Allen enjoy time at the beach. But there is still that cloud of the whole STD thing hanging over them. Faith gets emotional talking about her family and their struggles. She left home at 13 to work and provide for the family after her dad passed. Lauren provides support in a foot massage, but she questions whether he will be able to help her or not, or if she can even trust him. Till 90-day fiancé star Dempsey Wilkinson has finally spoken out about the accusations Statler Riley has made against her. There's a lot that Statler has said about Dempsey. She has not been afraid to air out all of their dirty laundry. However, Dempsey has finally shared a little bit of her side of the story. To find out more, Statler Riley makes accusations. Statler Riley has made accusations against Dempsey Wilkinson. There's been a lot said and a lot for fans to digest. However, there are some concerning things she said. Statler said that Dempsey would not give back her stuffed animals from her childhood. This is something that bothered Statler greatly, as they meant a lot to her. She also accused Dempsey of cheating on her emotionally with her new girlfriend. Not only that, but also that Dempsey has not paid her back for any of the van or any money that was put into it. Dempsey Wilkinson finally speaks out. Dempsey was tired of her name being tarnished. She has finally spoken out about the issues. Well, at least the stuffed animal issue. Dempsey shared a screenshot of her and Statler's text messages. In the messages, Dempsey said she would give them back when she got home. On top of the screenshot, she wrote, "Not normal one to get involved for tat in online melodrama, but enough is enough. I am sick of being bullied and having May Lisa US Elias spread about me. Here is proof that I have agreed to send her teddies back when I return home. I have been actively working and traveling without being home for any period of time. They will be returned when I am back, so no, I am not holding them hostage." She then went on to say how she did not appreciate getting bullied online. It seems that Dempsey is tired of getting bullied online. She also does not like that Statler is trying to ruin her name and reputation. Dempsey showed receipts that she told Statler she would get her stuffed animals back to her when she got home. However, she has not been home yet. This makes it hard for fans to believe one side of the story, as they both are saying different things. Dempsey just wants her name to stop being thrown in the dirt. What do you think about this situation? Whose side are you on? Sound off in the comments below. Thanks for watching these videos. Please hit the subscribe button for more updated news.